Disasters can strike without warning. Storms, blackouts, or other emergencies can turn normal life upside down in seconds. Most people aren't prepared, and that's exactly why having the right survival gear is so important. The right tools don't just keep you safe, they give you control and peace of mind when chaos hits. Today, we'll show you 30 Doomsday survival gear and gadgets every prepper should have ready. All the latest prices and purchase links are listed down in the video description. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's begin. Having a powerful light isn't just convenient, it's essential. That's where the Olight Seeker 4 Pro shines, literally. This flashlight pushes out a staggering 4600 lumens, cutting through the night like it's broad daylight. What makes it stand out from every other tactical light isn't just the brightness, though. That dual charging system is handy. You can charge it via USB-C through its smart holster, or magnetically with the MCC3 cable. The holster is more than just a holder. It locks the light in place automatically and releases it instantly when you need it, preventing accidental clicks that could give away your position. And the beam? It reaches 260 meters, making it perfect for perimeter checks, signaling, or navigating tricky terrain at night. It's built tough too, with a reliable design that users rave about. On moonlight mode, it can run up to 15 days on a single charge, and it's IPX8 waterproof, so rain or splashes won't stop it. Overall, it's a light that's versatile, powerful, and dependable when survival depends on it. When the world goes sideways and staying warm becomes a matter of life or death, you need shelter that actually works. The Go Time gear. Life Tent transforms from a tiny under 9-ounce package into a 2-person emergency shelter that reflects 90% of your body heat, keeping hypothermia at bay. Made from tear and puncture-resistant PET mylar, it can handle strong winds and torrential rain without collapsing, so you're protected even in extreme conditions. What makes it really versatile is how you can use it. String it between trees like a regular tent, wrap it around yourself as a sleeping bag, or lay it down as a ground tarp. Setup is fast, taking just a few minutes, though it can feel snug if 2 larger people are inside for long stretches. Extras make it even smarter. The built-in 120 decibel survival whistle can alert rescuers from over a mile away, and the 20-foot 550-pound paracord doubles as tent setup rope or emergency repair cord. Lightweight, compact, and easy to carry in any bug-out bag, this life tent is exactly the kind of gear that could mean the difference between surviving freezing nights and facing serious danger in a doomsday scenario. When you're out in the wild, far from any hospital or clinic, even a small cut or scrape can turn serious fast. That's where the Adventure Medical Kit's Sportsman 200 comes in. It's basically a portable emergency room for up to 4 people, built to handle everything from minor injuries to more serious trauma. This isn't your typical Band-Aid and antiseptic kit. Inside, you'll find trauma pads for severe bleeding, EMT shears to cut through clothing quickly, and an irrigation syringe to flush deep wounds that could otherwise get infected. Each pocket is labeled for specific injuries, so even if you're panicking, you can grab the right supplies in seconds. There's an external kit map showing exactly where everything is, and the reflective design helps you see it in low light. Perfect for nighttime emergencies by flashlight or firelight. People love that the supplies are high quality and logically organized, though it helps to have some basic first aid knowledge to get the most out of it. It gives you the tools to treat cuts, burns, and serious trauma, helping keep your group safe when medical help is a long way off. Trying to start a fire when it's pouring rain, howling wind, or snowing sideways is frustrating, and in a survival situation, it can be deadly. That's where the UCO Titan Stormproof match kit comes in. These aren't your average matches. Each one is over 4 inches long and burns for 25 seconds, even after being completely submerged in water. Rain, wind, snow, nothing stops them. The matches are built tough for extreme conditions, so you can cook food, purify water, signal for help, or stay warm when everything else fails. With over 5 minutes of burn time in a compact kit, it's perfect for tornado prep, hurricane survival, earthquake emergencies, or any rugged outdoor adventure. Even after a soaking, the match will relight, giving you reliable fire when you need it most. In a doomsday scenario, staying warm or cooking food can be a matter of life and death, and the Titan Match Kit makes sure you're never left in the cold. It's compact, dependable, and engineered to survive the elements. Basically, fire in your pocket when nothing else works. When you're lost, trapped, or cut off from your group, making yourself heard can be the difference between rescue and danger. So, have a look at the Titan emergency signaling whistles. Well, these aren't just loud whistles. They produce a piercing 120 decibel blast that can carry over a mile, helping you signal for help even in tough conditions. The P-less design means there are no moving parts to freeze, jam, or break, so they'll work when you need them most. Each whistle comes with about a foot of bright orange Survivorcord, packed with fishing line, fire-starting tinder, and utility wire. Basically a mini survival kit on a cord. The spring-loaded metal clip lets you attach it instantly to a backpack, belt, or molly webbing, while the safety orange color makes it easy to spot. Users love the volume and reliability, noting the dual chambers make a distinctive sound that cuts through noise. Sure, the intense blast can be startling in quiet areas, but that's the point. Being heard could save your life. Overall, these whistles give a reliable way to signal for help, coordinate with others, or alert people to danger. Next, we've got the 72 Pro Survival System from Uncharted Supply Co. It comes in a 36-liter waterproof backpack, packed with over 60 professional-grade tools designed for 2 people, including water filtration, emergency food, signaling devices, and first aid supplies. This isn't just a survival kit. It's a full life support system created by emergency responders and medical professionals. Every tool has a place in clearly labeled pockets, and survival instructions are printed directly on the canvas insert, so you can find what you need fast. The backpack itself doubles as a flotation device, while removable plastic inserts can become splints or even makeshift snowshoes, giving every piece extra value. And let us also mention that it keeps everything dry even in heavy rain, and the roll top adds extra protection. Users praise the organization and quality, and the pack carries weight well, even with all the gear inside. It also comes with protective gear like insulated gloves, ballistic goggles, and air filtration masks, acknowledging that survival isn't always a solo task. Some note it's an investment, but if you need a grab-and-go solution that covers every survival need for 72 hours or more, this system delivers exactly that. Organized, high quality, and ready for serious situations. When you're out in the wild or facing a collapse of normal life, sometimes you need to dig, whether it's a fire pit, a defensive trench, or clearing debris to reach someone trapped. That's where the SOG XL Entrenching Tool comes in. It's more than just a shovel. It's a compact folding survival tool built tough with high carbon-tempered steel. You can dig, chop through small obstacles, or even saw roots thanks to its serrated edge. The clever 3-piece folding design lets you switch from a standard shovel to a 90-degree pick, which is handy for breaking hard ground or even ice. Now, the triangular handle gives you a strong grip and can even hang the tool when not in use, while the twist lock mechanism keeps it rock solid for heavy digging. People who've used it say it handles rocky soil, sand, and dense dirt without bending. The downside? Its compact size means bigger digging jobs take more effort, so it's not exactly a replacement for a full-sized shovel if you're moving tons of soil. Still, it comes with a ballistic nylon case that clips to a belt or fits neatly in a backpack or vehicle. In situations where every bit of manual work matters, like building a shelter, clearing rubble, or preparing a fire, this tool gives you the strength and versatility to get the job done efficiently. Now, check out the 4-week emergency food supply kit from 4 Patriots. So, here, you get 192 servings across 11 different recipes, giving around 1,300 calories a day to keep you fueled during long crises. It's packaged in 26 Mylar pouches with oxygen absorbers, designed to stay fresh for up to 25 years if stored right. What makes it stand out is the focus on comfort food meals like mac and cheese, stroganoff, and pancakes, because survival is hard enough without bland food dragging your morale down. Triple-layer Mylar protects against moisture, light, and oxygen, so even if conditions aren't perfect, your meals stay safe to eat. Users often mention that the food actually tastes good, which is rare for long-term emergency kits. A couple of people note the daily calorie count might be low if you're doing heavy physical work, but for general survival, it works. Everything is hand-packed in the US, with easy instructions for cooking even if your kitchen setup is minimal. In a doomsday or extended blackout scenario, this kit gives you reliable nutrition and familiar flavors that help keep spirits up when everything else feels uncertain. Sometimes a regular paracord just isn't enough, especially when your life depends on having multiple survival tools right in your rope. Titan Survivorcord is built for that. It's rated at 620 pounds of tensile strength and hides 3 survival tools in its core: fishing line, waterproof fire-starting tinder, and multi-purpose utility wire. Originally designed for special forces, this isn't just rope, it's a mini survival kit. One cord can help you fish for food, start a fire even in wet conditions, build snares, or make antennas, saving you from carrying separate gear for each task. The utility wire is 30 AWG brass, strong, conductive, and non-magnetic, perfect for small traps, improvised antennas, or even campfire cooking wraps. The fire-starting tinder is paraffin-impregnated jute fiber, which ignites quickly, giving you warmth and cooking ability when other options fail. Essentially, this cord turns a simple rope into multiple life-saving tools, packing fishing, fire-starting, and wiring capabilities into every foot. For anyone serious about survival, it's a space saver and a game changer. You get a lot of gear in a single, easy-to-carry product without having to juggle multiple items in your pack. In an emergency, every second counts, and basic first aid tools just won't cut it. The Leatherman Raptor Rescue packs 6 essential tools into one compact, rugged package: medical shears, strap cutter, ring cutter, ruler, oxygen tank wrench, and a carbide glass breaker. So these aren't just any scissors. They're designed with help from medics, EMTs, and firefighters, built for trauma situations where precision matters. The 420HC stainless steel blades cut through clothing, bandages, or medical materials without dulling quickly. The glass breaker uses tungsten carbide, letting you smash windows fast if someone is trapped, while the oxygen tank wrench gives access to emergency oxygen when it's needed most. Professionals praise the balance and versatility, noting that you can handle emergencies without juggling multiple tools, though the set is heavier than basic shears. The MOLLE-compatible holster ensures you can grab it in seconds when it counts. In a post-collapse or doomsday scenario, these shears aren't just tools. They're a small medical kit that lets you treat wounds, remove rings, break glass, and perform critical procedures, potentially saving lives when professional help isn't coming. When you're outdoors, a knife isn't just another tool. It's one of those pieces of gear that can make the difference between comfort and struggle. The Morakniv Kansbol, made in Sweden, has built a strong reputation among campers, bushcrafters, and preppers for good reason. What sets it apart is its blade, forged from high-quality Swedish stainless steel 12 C27, known for keeping its edge sharp even after repeated heavy use. The design is clever too. Up front, the blade has a flat grind that's ideal for slicing food, carving, or doing finer tasks, while the back portion uses a Scandi grind that's sturdier for splitting wood or more demanding jobs. At 2.5 mm thick, it strikes that sweet spot between being tough enough without feeling overly heavy. Even the spine is squared off at 90 degrees, which means you can easily strike it against a ferro rod to get sparks flying. A handy touch when you're setting up camp. The handle is built from polymer with a rubberized grip, giving it a firm but comfortable hold that works well in wet or cold conditions. If there's one weak link, it's the plastic sheath, which isn't the most rugged on the market. Still, given how lightweight the Kansbol is and how easily it carries, it offers an excellent balance between portability, utility, and reliability. When the weather turns against you or you just need to hunker down discreetly, a shelter is no luxury, it's essential. The AquaQuest Hideaway Bivy Stealth proves you don't need a big, heavy tent to stay dry and protected. This minimalist shelter hugs the ground, keeping a low profile that makes it easier to stay unnoticed if discretion is important. It's built from 70D nylon ripstop with a waterproof rating of 10,000 millimeters, far above what most tents provide. That means, even in driving rain, you'll stay dry. The thoughtful design includes a clear window above the head, so you don't feel boxed in, plus a mesh inner door that keeps insects away while still letting air circulate. Setup is straightforward, taking about 2 minutes at most, which makes it a great option when you need cover fast. Weighing in at only under 3 pounds, it packs small enough to slide into almost any bag. Users often praise how completely dry it keeps them, even in harsh weather, thanks to its sealed seams and dependable zippers. The trade-off is space. You won't have much room to sit up or stretch out. But if you want something quick, waterproof, lightweight, and easy to carry, this bivy checks all those boxes. Out in the wild, not every emergency comes from storms or cold. Injuries can happen anytime, and that's where having the right medical kit makes all the difference. The Rhino Rescue Emergency Medical Kit isn't your standard collection of Band-Aids and antiseptic wipes. This kit is designed for serious trauma care, especially when it comes to stopping heavy bleeding. Inside, you'll find professional-grade items like a genuine tourniquet, compression gauze, a pressure bandage, chest seals for penetrating wounds, and gloves. These aren't extras. They're the kind of supplies that can stabilize a life-threatening injury until professional help arrives, or in a worst-case survival situation, keep someone alive when help simply isn't coming. The whole kit is compact, about the size of a small notebook, and weighs only 350 grams. It comes packed in a MOLLE-compatible pouch, which means you can attach it to a backpack, vest, or belt. There's even a quick reference guide included, making it accessible for people without formal medical training. Light isn't something most people think about until it's gone, but once you're without it, every task becomes harder. That's where the Fenix LD35R steps in. This isn't just a flashlight. It's a complete lighting tool designed to cover everything from navigating a dark trail to signaling in an emergency. The main beam is powerful, blasting up to 1800 lumens and reaching over 300 meters. For close-up work or campsite use, it has side lights that provide 360-degree illumination in white, red, or blue. Whether you need a focused beam to scan ahead or softer light to set up camp, this flashlight adapts. Power flexibility is another highlight. You can recharge it through USB-C, run it on a standard rechargeable battery, or swap in CR123A cells, which are excellent for cold weather performance. Add in a magnetic base for hands-free use and a stainless steel bezel tough enough to break glass in an emergency. And you've got a tool built with versatility in mind. On low power, it runs for over 100 hours, and its thermal protection prevents it from overheating. Though on high modes, it can heat up quickly, and the colored side lights aren't very noticeable in daylight. But overall, the LD35R is a tough, adaptable lighting system that covers nearly every scenario. Water is always a top survival priority, and the MSR MiniWorks EX has been a reliable solution for decades. Unlike compact filter straws, this is a pump-style water filter built for regular, repeated use. It uses a ceramic element with a carbon core that not only filters bacteria and protozoa, but also removes grit and improves taste by cutting down chemicals like chlorine or pesticides. A big advantage is its field-maintainable design. You can completely take it apart without any tools, scrub the ceramic filter, and restore the flow rate, which keeps it working for years. Properly maintained, it can filter about 1 liter per minute, and each cartridge lasts for up to 2,000 liters before it needs replacing. It's also practical in use. The filter screws directly onto wide-mouth bottles, or MSR water bags, making it easy to collect and purify water in one step. Many outdoor enthusiasts swear by its toughness, saying it's survived drops and hard use where other purifiers might fail. That reliability and ease of maintenance are why it remains a go-to for long-term preparedness. When the weather turns cold, wet, and windy, fire becomes more than comfort. It's survival. Starting one in those conditions can be frustrating, which is where the Zippo Typhoon match kit shines. The waterproof case holds 15 oversized matches designed to keep burning even after being submerged. You can dunk one in water, pull it back out, and it'll still light. Once lit, they produce a hot, steady flame that lasts up to 30 seconds, making them far more dependable than standard matches. The rugged ABS plastic case is sealed with an O-ring, floats if dropped in water, and protects the strike pad from moisture. Extra pads are included inside as backups. At only 4 ounces, the kit is small enough to pocket or stash in a pack, yet the matches are large enough to handle easily, even with cold fingers or gloves. The only downside is quantity. You only get 15, so they're best used sparingly. But when nothing else will take a spark, these matches will, which makes them a smart backup fire starter for any survival kit. In a survival situation, knowing about a threat before it reaches you can be just as crucial as food or shelter. That's exactly what the Fith Ops 209 Primer Trip Alarm provides. An early warning system for your camp. Crafted in the USA from durable, precision-machined aluminum, it works by using standard 209 shotgun primers. When the tripwire is triggered, the device produces a loud pop, enough to scare off animals or alert you to intruders. Setting it up is straightforward. You mount it to a tree, run the included Dyneema trip line across the area you want to monitor, load a primer, and pull the safety pin. The kit comes with 75 feet of line, and the system can also be paired with adapters or linked to other devices for added flexibility. Many users appreciate that it's not only loud but also simple and dependable, with a 10-year warranty that reflects its solid build. The only catch is that primers aren't included, so you'll need to buy them separately. Still, for those looking for a no-battery, mechanical way to protect their perimeter, this trip alarm provides reliable peace of mind. A dead car battery can turn an emergency into a disaster, especially if your bug-out vehicle is your lifeline. The Wolfbox Jump Starter ensures that won't happen. Delivering a massive 4,000 peak amps, it's strong enough to get your vehicle running even when the battery is completely drained. But it's more than just a jump starter. With its 24,000 mAh capacity, it doubles as a power bank for charging essential electronics. It includes a 65-watt USB-C port for laptops, a quick charge USB-A for phones, and even a built-in flashlight with SOS and strobe settings. The magnetic tail cap lets you stick it under the hood for hands-free use at night, which is a thoughtful addition. Built with IP64 weatherproofing, it holds up against rain, dust, and rough handling. Users often highlight its reliability, saying it works even on batteries that seemed completely dead. The 10-layer safety system also prevents sparks or overheating. At just over 3 pounds, it's heavier than some power banks, and the cables could stand to be longer. But given its versatility and reliability, It's a must-have for anyone keeping a vehicle ready for emergencies. Some survival tools are bulky, but others are designed to slip in your pocket and stay out of the way until needed. The SOG Flint Survival and Defense Tool is exactly that, weighing less than an ounce yet packing several life-saving functions into one slim package. It combines a fire starter, a small compartment for steel wool tinder, a carbide glass breaker, and a safety whistle. The fire starter works even when wet. The glass breaker can shatter a vehicle window in seconds, and the whistle provides a loud signal when you need help. The knurled aluminum body ensures a firm grip, and its simplicity means there are no fragile or loose parts to worry about in stressful situations. Of course, the whistle isn't as loud as a standalone one, and the tinder compartment is small, so it's not meant for long-term use. But as a compact backup tool, it's reliable and unobtrusive. Exactly what you want for emergencies you don't see coming. When communication lines are down and power is out, staying informed can be the difference between safety and danger. The RunningSnail. Emergency weather radio is designed to keep you connected when conventional options aren't available. It can be powered in 4 different ways: solar panel, hand crank, USB charging, or its built-in 4,000 mAh battery. That flexibility means it keeps running no matter what. It picks up AM and FM signals as well as NOAA weather alerts, so you're always updated on storms and emergencies. More than a radio, it also functions as a flashlight, a motion sensor reading lamp, and even an SOS alarm. Plus, you can use it as a power bank to charge your phone in a pinch. 1 minute of cranking provides several minutes of power, and the solar panel helps maintain the charge during sunny days. While the solar function isn't enough to fully recharge the battery, it's still great for keeping it topped off. With its solid build, easy-to-read LCD screen, and multi-purpose design, the RunningSnail is a compact emergency tool that earns its place in any prepper's gear. Out in the wilderness, uncertainty is a given, but when survival is on the line, you can't afford mistakes. The right tool can make all the difference, and that's where the MSK1 Mini Edge from Ultimate Survival Tips proves its worth. You might wonder why such a small blade should earn a place in your kit. The answer is simple: compact size, serious versatility. As a lightweight everyday carry, it's designed to handle a wide range of practical tasks and makes an excellent backup tool when things don't go according to plan. The blade is forged from Swedish Sandvik 14C28N stainless steel, giving it strength, edge retention, and corrosion resistance. Measuring just a bit over 6 inches overall with a 2.7-inch cutting edge, it's light enough to wear daily but substantial enough to tackle real work. Hidden inside the removable handle is a small storage compartment, perfect for tucking away fire-starting gear or other survival essentials. Its extended pommel doubles as a striker for ferro rods, giving you a quick way to start a flame. You can also customize it by wrapping the handle in paracord for grip or lashing it to a pole to create a makeshift spear. Sheath options include classic leather or modern kydex, both offering multiple carry configurations so it stays accessible when you need it most. Rugged, adaptable, and designed with clever details, the MSK1 Mini Edge is the kind of compact tool you'll be glad to have when the pressure's on. When temperatures drop or conditions turn wet, fire becomes more than just comfort, it's survival. That's why every outdoorsman and prepper needs a reliable fire starter, and the Wolf and Grizzly fire set delivers just that. This compact kit ensures you'll have sparks on demand for warmth, cooking, purifying water, or signaling for help. At just 2.23 ounces, it's hardly noticeable in your pack. Yet the ferrocerium rod inside is capable of an impressive 20,000 strikes. Each one showers sparks at about 5,400 degrees Fahrenheit, giving you a dependable flame source even in damp or windy conditions. It puts matches and cheap lighters to shame when reliability really counts. The striker is crafted from quality knife steel and can be sharpened just like a regular blade. And tucked inside the paracord lanyard is a length of jute tinder. Cut it open, fluff it up, and you're ready to light a blaze fast. Whether you're camping, trekking, or just keeping an emergency kit on hand, the Wolf and Grizzly fire set is a trustworthy companion when fire is a necessity, not a luxury. In the backcountry, a good shelter isn't optional. It's critical. The OneTigris Bushcraft Shelter 2 was built with this exact idea in mind. Constructed from durable 75D ripstop nylon, it resists wear and keeps out the elements. With fully sealed seams and a 1,500mm waterproof rating, it provides reliable protection when the weather takes a turn. Weighing just 1,450 grams, it strikes a balance between strength and portability, making it ideal for extended treks or minimalist setups. The flexible design lets you pitch it in different styles: a porch-style canopy for more space, or a snug A-frame for better protection against wind and rain. Reinforced grommets, YKK zippers, and a double-layer entrance boost both durability and ventilation, while small details like a lantern hook and multiple tie-out points make camp life easier. The shelter comes with 10 aluminum stakes, 6 guy lines, and a waterproof compression sack, so packing it up is quick and efficient. Whether you're hiking long distances, setting up base camp, or just want a dependable option in your kit, the Bushcraft Shelter 2 is engineered to keep you safe and dry when it matters most. Traveling in the dark without dependable light is a risk no survivalist should take. Enter the Nitecore MH40S, a flashlight built to provide power, distance, and reliability. Machined from durable aluminum, it outputs an impressive 1,500 lumens and can project a beam up to 1,500 meters. That kind of reach keeps you aware of your surroundings long before problems get close. It's designed for both performance and endurance, offering multiple brightness settings plus strobe, beacon, and SOS modes for emergencies. Powering up is simple with USB-C charging, and the included remote pressure switch provides instant access when you need light in a hurry. A rugged nylon holster rounds out the package, keeping it secure and easy to carry. Whether you're navigating forests, crossing open ground, or just working around camp after dark, the Nitecore MH40S offers a level of reliability that helps you push forward with confidence. Sometimes a standard knife won't cut it, literally. For heavy-duty tasks like splitting firewood, clearing brush, or chopping steaks, you need something with more power. That's where the Verusteleka Terävä Skrama comes in. Inspired by the traditional Scandinavian lauku, this tool blends old-world practicality with modern durability, making it just as useful for survival tasks as it would have been in a frontier fight. The blade, forged from tough 80 CRV2 carbon steel, is full tang with a bare steel pommel for attaching a wrist strap. Its dual-edge geometry makes it especially versatile. A fine 25-degree edge near the handle for controlled carving, and a thicker 34-degree edge toward the tip for chopping strength. At 430mm in overall length and weighing about 525 grams, it offers impressive capability without being cumbersome. The textured rubber grip ensures secure handling even in wet conditions. With strength, balance, and multi-purpose design, the Skrama fills the gap between a knife and a hatchet, earning its place in any serious survival kit. For those who don't like the limitations of emergency bivvies or single-wall tents, the SlingFin SplitWing mesh body is a smarter alternative. It's an ultralight bug shelter with a full perimeter tub floor that provides protection against splashes and creeping insects. Designed to pair seamlessly with the SplitWing tarp, it can also stand alone or work with other tarps for flexibility. It stays clipped to the SplitWing for a guaranteed dry pitch, ensuring you don't wake up soaked in a downpour. Built with straight zippers for durability, a 20D PE-coated ripstop floor for toughness, and a roomy stuff sack, it's easy to carry and quick to deploy. Inside, you'll find ceiling O-rings for gear storage and side pullouts for added interior space. Weighing just 11 ounces, which is around 3.32 grams, it's light enough for ultralight hikers yet roomy enough for one person, or even two, if you're willing to go minimalist. For thru hikers or anyone wanting modular, packable shelter, the SplitWing mesh body offers dependable bug and weather protection without excess bulk. Being prepared for emergencies means covering all the bases, and the Rhino Ready Companion V2 does just that. More than just a bug-out bag, it's a complete survival system packed into a fire-resistant, waterproof 1200D micro-hex pack. With 6 modular components and Hypalon attachment points, the design keeps everything organized and ready to grab at a moment's notice. Inside, you'll find gear that addresses the essentials: warmth, light, water, food, air, tools, and medical needs. That includes a 5-inch full-tang knife, magnesium fire starter, and multi-tool, plus N95 masks, protective goggles, and a 100-piece first aid kit. For light and communication, you get both rechargeable and crank-powered flashlights, along with a solar radio. Food and hydration are covered with Daytrex rations, a 1-liter stainless steel bottle, and a portable water filter. Altogether, the Companion Vi 2 packs over 40 survival tools into one streamlined system. For anyone serious about readiness, whether for natural disasters or unexpected emergencies, it provides peace of mind knowing you're equipped to handle almost anything. Clean water is non-negotiable in the wild, and the LifeStraw Peak Series straw makes sure you have it. This upgraded version of the classic straw filter lets you safely drink straight from streams, rivers, and lakes, filtering out bacteria, protozoa, microplastics, and sediment along the way. The redesigned microfilter improves flow and resists clogging, even in gritty water. At just 2 ounces, it's one of the easiest pieces of insurance you can carry. Slip it into a pack, glove box, or emergency kit and forget about it until needed. Made from durable, premium materials, it's built to last and comes with an unlimited shelf life, meaning it's always ready. It also works seamlessly with standard water bottles and gravity hoses, giving you versatile hydration options. Each unit provides safe drinking water for up to 5 years and is tested against EPA and NSF or ANSI standards, so you can trust its performance. Lightweight, durable, and proven, the Peak Series straw remains one of the smartest tools for safe hydration in the field. When you need one tool that can handle dozens of tasks, the EST Gear Survival Shovel is hard to beat. Built from heat-treated carbon steel with aerospace-grade aluminum handles, it's rugged enough to chop wood, dig trenches, or cut through roots. Strong, corrosion-resistant, and dependable, it's the kind of tool that won't let you down when conditions get rough. But it's more than just a shovel. Hidden in its design are multiple functions, including a saw, axe, knife, screwdriver, fire starter, rope cutter, wrench, compass, and whistle. Despite all this, it remains lightweight and compact, designed to assemble quickly when needed and stow easily when not. For doomsday preppers, campers, and outdoor adventurers alike, the EST Gear Shovel offers the practicality of a full toolkit in one portable package. When fire is a matter of survival, you need equipment that won't fail. The Fire Fast Trekker is a ferro rod built from Austrian ferrocerium, crafted with over a century of metallurgical expertise. Its composition, 76% rare earth metals, 20% iron, 2% magnesium, and 2% anti-corrosive materials, creates a rod that throws massive sparks with each strike. The included striker doubles as a magnesium shaver, providing instant tinder that catches easily. The hardwood handle gives a solid grip in cold or wet conditions, and can even be scraped to produce dry shavings when other tinder is scarce. A durable cord keeps it all secured together, designed not to rot or snap with use. Reliable, tough, and simple, the Fire Fast Trekker ensures you can always build a fire, even in the harshest environments. So, that was our list of 30 Doomsday survival gear and gadgets preppers should keep. Thanks for watching. Feel free to reveal your thoughts in the comments section and share this video if you find it helpful. And to know more about outdoor products, reviews, and buying guides, you can visit our website, gooutdoorzone.com.